the washer. It's on spin cycle. We're waiting. Make that 21. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am really excited about today's video. I've always been amused by people's accents, so when Farmer Meemaw tagged me in her accent video, I thought, yeah, sure, why not? I will join in on that fun. But before I'm burping. But before I get into that, I have a couple of announcements that I want to make. First one, number one, is that this Friday, my husband, Jack the Caver, and I were asked to be on Big Family Homestead's Friday night Homestead Friends interview. I was really excited when they asked me, and I asked them, why do you want to talk to me? But they said that they liked my channel and they want to help me get my message out, and I was really, really flattered and honored that they asked. So definitely be sure to check them out. If you are here because of that, welcome, welcome, welcome. Here we talk about homeschooling, frugal living, natural living. We talk about gardening. We talk about family adventure. We actually just got back from a camping trip. We like to take our kids hiking. And my husband, of course, is a caver, so you never know what's going to be happening around here. Also, on Fridays, we have what's called Frugal Family Food, where my friend Amanda at the Fundamental Home and I started a Frugal Family Food collaborations where different YouTube channels get together and say, hey, this is a meal that we like and it doesn't cost very much to feed our folks. We've had everyone from Dirt Patch Heaven, Big Family Homestead, Deep South Homestead. Recently we had the Pratt Family Homestead, which absolutely adore them. This week we have none other than a couple of Homestead homies, and I think you know who we're talking about. We are talking about Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. They shined their light on little old us and agreed to do one of their favorite Frugal Family meals. So if you're not already subscribed to them, why? I ask you, why? Be sure to go over to their channel and go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss their part of the Frugal Family Food collaboration. It's so exciting. Okay, now to the accent. What I'm going to do is I'm going to flash the word up on the screen, and then I'm going to tell you how I say it. And I will have to kind of warn you a little bit, or I need to preface with this. I am a Southern girl. I was born and raised in Northeast Georgia in the Appalachians, but I will say that my mother and my father both desired that their children were well-spoken, so that way we could communicate well, which gave us bigger possibilities and more opportunities, which that was so very true. And that is why we have good vocabulary, excellent reading and comprehension skills, and we enunciate very well. So there might be some words that you would expect that I would say more countrified, but I don't, just for that simple reason. So let's get into it, shall we? Ant, roof, route. It's a paper route, but if I go to Sonic and I want the big drink, I call it a root. Don't ask me why. I wash my clothes. I don't wash my clothes. Oil. Theater. Iron. Salmon. And if you say salmon, you are wrong. It's no L. Salmon. Caramel. Fire. Water. Sure. How else do you say that word? Data. ruin. I know, these are all words that people say wrong. It's an accent video. So it's like a list of words and they say, how do you say this word? So like the last one you and I say differently. Crayon. New Orleans. Pecans. You were expecting me to say pecan since I'm from Georgia, but I hate to disappoint. They're pecans. Both. How else do you say that? It's both. Again. Probably. Spitting image. Spitting, there's too much effort for spitting. Spitting image. Alabama. How else would you say Alabama? Lawyer. Coupon. If I have to say the whole word, I say mayonnaise. Otherwise, it's just mayo. Syrup. I'm really interested to see how some other people would say syrup, because I don't know how else would you say it. What?
Syrup.
Syrup?
Yes. I've always said syrup.
Okay, well you're weird. Pajamas?
Pajamas.
No, it's pajamas. Rude. Caught. Naturally. Aluminum. Here's where you and I say it differently. Envelope. Yeah, come here.
Envelope.
You don't say envelope.
You say envelope.
No, you say envelope.
No, I don't.
You most certainly do.
No, he doesn't.
It's envelope.
No, you don't say
It's
that.
an envelope.
No, you say.
You know what it sounds like whenever Dad says envelope?
Says I need an envelope.
Sounds
No,
like
you do
envelope.
not.
I
You
need to
say.
put this letter in an envelope.
You say I need an envelope.
I do not.
You most certainly
Envelope.
do. Yes,
No.
you do. Next time you say it, I will point it out.
I
Because
say crawdad or
Crawdad.
crawfish. I don't say crayfish.
I say crayfish.
Why?
That's what I had always heard. Okay. If you were
An
to,
envelope.
alright, if you were to on Halloween, where you take toilet paper and you throw it all over somebody's yard, what do you call that?
You TP somebody.
Okay, that's what I say. TP.
Yeah.
Some people say roll.
Their house got TP.
Yeah, that's what I say. Some people say roll. They got rolled.
That sounds like somebody threw a bunch of
Okay,
bugs
the
in.
little bug that rolls up. What
A
do you call
roly
it?
poly.
That's what I say too. Roly poly. I don't know what else you would call it.
It's a roly poly.
It's a roly poly. I agree. Okay. All right. A carbonated beverage.
A Coke. It's a Coke. And what kind of Coke? Dr. Pepper, Sprite.
Exactly.
It's a Coke.
Exactly.
It's not a pop.
No.
Who
Definitely
says pop?
not a pop.
Not people from here.
Yeah.
People from other places say pop.
Pop.
But it's a Coke. It don't matter if it's a Pepsi or a root beer. It's a Coke. I agree with that one. All right. Shoes that you wear to the gym. What do you call that?
Tennis shoes.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
My
too.
tennis shoes.
Tennis shoes. That's what I say.
What do you think? Sneakers?
I guess that'd be the
Tennis
only other way to
shoes?
say it. All right. How do you address a group of people? What do you call them?
Depends on what kind of group it is.
True. We are talking to a park guide here.
But if I'm
Say, hey everybody. Hey y'all.
Hey y'all. That's what I say too.
that's what everybody around here says.
Say, hey, how's it going?
Yeah. Or hey guys. Hey, y'all.
puppies.
Mm-hmm. All right. All right. What do you call the spider that has an oval-shaped body and the long legs?
It has two different names.
Really? Because I only know one.
Brown recluse or a fiddler.
No,
No.
not that one.
Granddaddy Longlegs.
That one.
Oh, Granddaddy Longlegs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Granddaddy Longlegs. That's what I call
What would
it.
be the other
What's
one?
the other name?
I don't know. But apparently there's more than one.
It's an arachnid.
Okay. What do you call your grandparents?
Granny and Granddad.
Did you call both sets of your grandparents that?
Uh-uh.
On my dad's side of the family, our last name is Wheat, so I'd say Granny Wheat. The other was just Granny Oakley because that was the other side of the family.
So you call them both Granny?
Yeah, they're grannies.
Okay.
They're my grandma.
So my family, my father's parents, we called grandmother and granddaddy. And then my mom's parents, we called Mama and Papa. Now, Mama came from my cousin Danielle, who was the first grandchild. And I think they were trying to get her to say Mama, but it didn't come out that way. So Mama just stuck. And it's what all the grandkids and all the great-grandkids
Okay.
have stuck with that. Okay.
What's next?
Okay, when you go to the grocery store, the thing that you push that you put your groceries in, what do you call that?
Shopping cart. A cart.
I just say cart.
I say
Yeah.
cart or buggy. Sometimes I
A
say
buggy.
buggy.
A buggy.
A buggy.
When you
Buggy.
say buggy, I think of an Amish buggy.
Um,
I don't think of a
Alright.
shopping
Pick up
cart.
the horses to the shopping cart.
all right. When the sun is still shining and it's raining, what do you call that?
A rainbow.
No.
What, you mean when the sun is shining and it's raining, you can see a rainbow?
No rainbow. Just what do you call it?
I don't know. What do you call it?
I don't know. I've always
I don't
called
know.
it a white rain, but
White-
not because
Oh.
anybody's ever told me that.
I've never heard a term for that.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just what I've always called it.
I've never heard a term.
All right, the last one, and I think we're the same on this. What do you call the thing that you use to change the TV?
The remote.
It's the remote. It's not a clicker.
A clicker.
For those of you that say clicker,
There's
stop
lots
it.
of things in our house that click, and they don't change the channel.
As remotes don't click. Unless you hit it really hard.
Unless you're tapping it against the table. All right, so that's it. That is the end of this accent tag video. If you want to do this video, then consider yourself tagged. I'm not going to ask anybody to do that. But anyway. All right, that was a special appearance by Jack the Caver and my daughter, who was off camera. Okay, all right, so that is it. Thank you all so much, and what do we always say, Emily?
Peace, guys.
No, that's what you say.
No.
I say.
I don't have anything to say. That's what Jack Smiley says.
All right, listen. Until next time.